What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome to another episode of that deep shit. All right. So, what we're gonna do today is we're going to visit some footage that I actually acquired in 2017, August 21st. So this was the day of the solar eclipse that was observed in the North American parts of the planet. Okay, I've sat on this footage for then up until now, and I when I initially shot this footage, I didn't know what I captured. Maybe a year after I looked at it and I discovered some things. And to get to the point and cut to the chase, to make a long story short, um, we are definitely not alone. I'm pretty sure anybody watching this channel has already came to that conclusion, and it's not really a big secret. In fact, most of which are our ancestors. And I'm not quite sure on what I captured on this film. I can't tell you if it's man-made. I can't tell you if it's otherworldly, but I definitely know it's not. It's not. It's not an everyday sight, even though you probably could see it every day. So, with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm going to first show this part of the footage. I'm going to show this part, and let me explain what you're seeing here. What you're seeing here is me adjusting my camera. And for the record, the camera that I was shooting with at the time was a Canon T3i 600D. So just so you can check the specs of my camera that I was using, if you want to, cross-reference anything that I say here. All right. So I was shooting with a camera, a Canon T3i. And what you're seeing is me adjusting the shutter speed. All right. So let me go ahead and explain what shutter speed is. Shutter speed. Oh, wow. Hold on. Shutter speed is pretty much the shutter part of the camera that opens up like this. Okay. So this is the shutter and it opens up. So when the shutter is open, that's determining how much light can enter into the camera. So if the shutter's closed, there's no light. So when you talk about shutter speed, it's the rate of which the shutter opens and closes. Okay. So for example, a slow shutter speed opens like this. So that lets in more light. A fast shutter speed moves like this, and it lets in less light because it's staying closed more. So less light is coming into a fast shutter speed. So what you're seeing is me adjusting the shutter speed faster. I can't remember how fast it was. I can't look into the settings now at this point. I don't have the camera anymore. So I adjusted the shutter speed to be very fast. So you can only see what's bright. So it's going to be pitch dark except for the sun because it's bright. That's the only reason why you can see the sun. That way I can capture the eclipse. So let's go back to the footage so you can see what's going on. Let's take a look. So shutter speed up, shutter speed down, slow shutter speed. You can see everything, the trees, this right here is the edge of the roof. I'm inside my apartment, and this is, you can see the screen right here, but eventually I go outside of my apartment. Okay. All right. So that's just playing over and over. That's just playing over and over. Okay. So it's on loop. So let's pause that. Let's pause that. Okay. So the reason why I'm explaining this step by step is so you can be sure that you're seeing what you're seeing, because you are seeing exactly what you're seeing. And like I said at the time, I didn't know what I captured. Okay, I had no idea of what I captured. Okay, so you're going to now see a phase of the eclipse. So it's going to be dark, and all you're going to be able is to see the sun or anything that is as bright as the sun. That's it. You can only see the sun or anything that is bright as the sun. You won't be able to see the sky. You won't be able to see the moon. And this is important. The moon is right in front of your face, but you can't see it because it's daytime. This kind of goes into the sun video that I never dropped that will come soon. Trust me. But this is what I'm saying. You can't see things that are right in front of your face when it's daytime because of the bombardment of solar particles or solar rays. We'll call them particulate matter that hits the atmosphere and makes daytime. But it blinds you. The light blinds you from seeing shit. Neither here nor there. I'll go into it later. But anyways, you'll see the shadow of the moon because the sun is actually shining on the dark side of the, which is usually the dark side of the moon, but you can't see the moon, but it'll pass the sun. You'll see. It'll make more sense once you see it. But just know exactly what you've seen the sun was doing. The moon was right there the whole time, but you never seen it. So here is me shutting the shutter speed down, and now the moon coming out of the eclipse phase, I believe. Okay? Let's go. Let's get it. Hold on. All right, so this is the eclipse. Now, what you're seeing right here is the moon coming out of the sun's corona. It's coming out. You can see it moving slowly. But what you're really missing, you're missing all of these things that are flying past you or past the lens. These are not bugs. Because remember, the shutter speed is turned all the way up. So all you can see is anything that is as bright as the sun. So that means whatever you're seeing is bright as fuck. Okay? So either whatever's flying past is bright as fuck or it's reflective as fuck. That's important. Now let's take a look at that again. All right, let's take a look and see how many things you can see zipping across the screen and how fast they're going. See, when I first seen this footage, I thought it was bugs. I thought I was seeing bugs. But then I realized, like, wait. The shutter speed is all the way up. You couldn't see a bug if you wanted to. You can't even see the moon if the shutter speed was turned down. So we do know the moon is not luminescent, like how flat earthers believe. That's okay, though. We're not here for that. So it doesn't have its own light. We know that for sure. And whatever we're seeing is bright, either reflecting the sun or shining as bright as the sun, but moving very fast. So take a look, and we're gonna look at this. We're gonna really look at this shit. This shit is crazy. Let's get it. What we doing? See that? See that? See what I'm doing right now? I'm rewinding it frame by frame. Look at this. Look at this. This is me frame by frame. Like second by second. So even if we're doing it frame by frame, there's still things moving hella fast that you can't even see. Even moving it frame by frame. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? Do you see this? Do you see that right there? Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's bring that back. You see that? Look at that. And this is me moving it in slow motion. Look how fast it went in slow motion. So I'm gonna play at regular speed. Look at that. Look, after that last one, it was 3 of them. That quick. Like, you can't watch it in regular speed and see everything. Look. And some of them are very close. Some of them you can see the layers of distance that they are from the camera. Some are hella close, like probably right over the rooftop. Some are hella far away. Some are in between. So we know that this isn't bugs. It couldn't be a bug. One, they're flying in pretty much straight lines. Some of them kind of curve if you watch. They'll kind of curve. But most bugs do like this. They don't do that. Let's go back. Okay. Look at that one. Look at that. That's a straight line. Well, pretty straight. It kind of curves a little. A little bit. A little bit. Let's go. Right? Okay. So let's go. Why you're seeing the sun in a different position in the camera is because the sun moves in a different space in the sky, and my camera was pointed to a certain section of the sky. So that's why it's different, just in case you're wondering why that is. All right. Let me get back to where I was at. Right here. All right, let's get back to it. See that? Look at that. That was a good one. Woo! Look at that one. That was a good one. Look at that. Beautiful. Unbelievable. Insane, man. Insane. So let's do this. Let me back this up here. I'm gonna back it up here. So you can see this bad boy right here. And I'm going to create a still frame. That means I'm going to take a snapshot really quick of that. Boom. There we go. There it is. All right. So here we go. Here's a snapshot of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow it up so we can see it. I'm going to blow it up. I'm going to go to 75%. 75%. That's it right there. 75%. Look at that. You can see that there's some texture there. You can see that there's something. It's something. There's like 2 things right here. It's something. You see what I'm saying? There's some texture there. Now, let's go back. Let's throw there's another little filter. Let's throw the negative on there so you can see the negative. Right? Throw the negative. We can see that. See that? You can definitely see that. That's something that's there. Remember, when it's in negative, everything that's bright becomes dark. So we know that this thing is bright. We know that it's something. It's bright. It's shining. It's illuminating. You know what I'm saying? Let's take that negative off. What other filter can I put on there? That's enough though, man. Like, there's another filter. Let me see. Another filter. Tint. Let's do a tint filter on there. And you can see. You see what I'm saying? For sure. So, like I said, man, like, this stuff is truly amazing. Look at that one. That was a good one too. Zipped right past. Right past. Look at that. Wow. And like I said, these things are moving. Look, this is 3 frames. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 3 frames. That's 1, 2, 3. That means this shit is moving crazy fast. Because if I played it in real speed, you'll miss it. Look at that. Look at that. That's, let's say, I don't know how many frames per second this is. Let's just say that's 24 frames per second. 24 frames. That means that's less than a second. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. So again, I know that I don't even know if I'm explaining this right for it to be translated. That's why I never released this footage, because I'm like, people are not going to understand it. But one of the main reasons why I'm releasing it now is because there's no better time than now, right now, because some shit's going on, and I think it's way bigger than a health situation, a health scare. I think it's bigger than money. I think it's bigger than politics. Whatever it is, it's a global thing, and they want us in the house. They want us in the house. They don't want us outside. They don't want us looking up. So keep them third eyes open, and keep your eyes open to the sky, to the ground. Put your ear to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Put your ear to a seashell, something, if you can get to the beach. If it's cool. It may not be cool, or it might be cool. I don't know. But yeah, you know, if you think that you can explain what this is, please feel free, because I don't know. It could be man-made. It could be satellites. I doubt it. It could be ancestors. It could be something. My homework call for myself and y'all is, if y'all got some cameras, click your shutter speed up. Click it up. Bow, bow, bow. Click it up. Go outside. Set it up on a tripod, and let's just see what's up there. Because I highly doubt that this only happens on days of the eclipse. But it was really easy to see on this eclipse day. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what time it is. Thank y'all for you know what I'm saying, watching. Share the video, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so. If you have subscribed, hit that notification bell. Stop playing with me. Pause. Stop playing with yourself. And yeah, stay blessed.